BX Toycat, and welcome back to another live stream on the internet. Today, I've got my pickaxes ready, some brand new ones straight from the village, because what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be mining in the Nether. This seems like a fairly mundane task, like you're just mining in the Nether. Is there anything to find there yet? No. The cave update hasn't hit yet. The Nether update hasn't hit yet. There's no real, like goal for mining in the Nether besides maybe Nether quartz, which actually is great for experience. But the reason I'm going mining in the Nether today is for the other block you find here, the Netherrack itself. That's right. I need a lot of Netherrack, or maybe one is a better word, but I would like to get myself a lot of Netherrack because I'm going to be doing a stream fairly soon that I've spoken about very briefly, but now I'm definitely sure I'm going to do it. I want to do as like the kind of end, because Streamless is over now, we've done 12 days. This is our 12th day. We did 12 days yesterday, this is our 13th day. The 13 days of the 12 days of Streamless, if you will. But yeah, we've been streaming for 12 days, and one of the ideas that just came up was like, what if we build a road that gets long with every donation? And I feel like, you know what? It's Christmas, it's a fun time of year. Let's do like one kind of fun experiment mixed with a stream that, let's be real, there's some financial incentive or whatever in there. But I also think it's a fun idea to have a road in the end that just goes for as long as people are willing to. If people donate $1 over the entire stream, fun enough, as Rookie Paw says that, then we'll go 10 blocks. If we get like 20, then we'll go 200 blocks or whatever it ends up being. And yeah, it's going to be a really great time, I think, which is what we're doing tomorrow. But to make the road in the Nether, in the end rather, I want to make it out of both end and Nether bricks to kind of like combine the two things together, which is why we're going into the Nether today, because I've got myself my end stone blocks. Probably should have put them in a chest so I can mine more Nether at a time, but you know what, everyone makes mistakes. And yeah, also here is the amount of money. Hey, thank you very much, StampyCat69, for the nice username for the £1.99 super chat. I appreciate it. Also, good reference. Again, I love that over just these last 12 days, not only it would be funny, but at the same time you could die and lose a lot of your stuff. That would be funny, I'll admit that freely right now. On the 13th day of Streamless, Toycat gave to me Netherrack and a great beard. Oh, I think today's going to be the day we shave it, actually. You know what, I'm sorry for that, Alcazar. But this is a sad reminder that that's a real thing. Also, thank you, Ivan Sokolov, for the $2 Australian dollars. Good to see you here, man. But yeah, so we're going to be doing a lot of mining today for Netherrack, which is going to seem somewhat functionally useless. But you know what? I mean, everything seems functionally useless on some level, right? But yeah, we're just going to be mining as we go. It's going to use a lot of our durability up because you can use a lot in the Nether. It's a fun thing you can do. And it'll end up this way. Shave on stream again, says Madison M. I don't think I shaved on stream last time. I think I just like vanished and then I came back without a beard. Would you like that, internet? Would you like me to just vanish and come back with a thing? Also, thank you very much for the $2.86. Your dollar after everyone's done with you, says J Loudermilk. But yeah, no, I am super genuinely excited, like, for the idea of, like, I want to know, like, honestly, oh, Jesus, we need to watch out for, come on. I am genuinely super curious about, like, the kind of, like, end result of how that stream will go. Like, okay, so we're gonna remove one block here, one block here. One block on every side besides the 3 around it. Your door once everything's done with you. Hey, thank you very much, J-Land Milk. But yeah, it's one of those things where, like, you know, I'll be honest, I am, of course. Oh, no. It might die right now, even. Of course, there's, like, the thing of, like, I'm interested on that level. But I'm interested on the level of, like, you know what? I wonder how far this goes. And I love that it's an experiment where Toycat is a winner. But also, we could do some fun things like, oh, if it's over X amount, we'll give you a sign or whatever. Not getting notification from your streams? Is it an issue of YouTube notifications, or you're immediately beginning the streams now? Oh yeah, a lot of people said today they didn't get notifications. I don't understand that. You should shave your head too, says Gre Ninjaran. I've always wondered what it'd be like to have a shaved head. Like, imagine going in the shower and not having to think to yourself, like, let's shampoo right now. Imagine if you just be like, I'm just going to check there's nothing on my head. In fact, do both people even need to wash their head? I'm assuming so. Like, it probably sweats up there, right? Are there sweat glands in the head? I don't genuinely know. But like, I know it sounds like a wacky world. It's a sign not to shave. You talk about not shaving, and the world wrecks you as a result. Why I'm having Vietnam flashbacks. Well, you see, that's called PTSD, and it's a very serious, unrelated to Minecraft issue. But yeah, no, to do that, obviously, I need to get a lot of Netherrack, and to get a lot of Netherrack, what better to do than to go with my giant highway? Because again, I don't know how well known this is. When I was walking through the Nether initially, my idea was I would make a 100,000 block or 125,000 block pathway. Obviously, eventually, we just realized that was taking too long. But still, we're going back to it now. We're working with it. It's going to be great. But yeah, so a lot of people didn't get notifications then. I think that's a real shame, like, whatever. Something went wrong with YouTube, and that sucks. Thank you, X-Skittle, by the way. Do appreciate the super chat. So, I won't shave my head, and the first thing I did was put Tiger Balm on it. Okay, it was cool. I'm gonna just block that off and run away. Almost forgot to pay the Toycat taxes. Grits. Ooh, you know, it's up there. I'm blocking off the wrong block, I think. Very scary to do this. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, we're good. We got it. Yeah, no, it's a wonderful thing. I haven't had any Minecraft in 2 weeks. I'm suffering from this Scarlet Migraine. Oh man, you're gonna go through the withdrawal phase soon, right? That sounds pretty sad. But hopefully you get some Minecraft in that system soon. Toycat, do you watch Misfits? It's Swagger Souls. Wait, brackets Swagger Souls. So actually, here's the thing. I love Misfits when it was around. I'm sad it's gone. But I wouldn't say I watch it. I watched it. I liked it. But I don't watch anymore. Just to be honest with you, that one. ZenFaneX says, first Toycat text. I tried the no item run seed from your video. The stronghold fade to generate. Keep up the great good work. Toycat is yes. Just remember it's a Java only seed. That's the really useful tip for that one right there. Also, thank you, Mad Planet Guy, for the £3. Just no communist talk. Everyone's got to agree collectively. Let's just all shit on the communism, you know. We all have enough communism in our lives. We don't need to bring it into the Minecraft stream, and that will be great. So yeah, we need to place down the shulk box every now and then and fill it with the various things that we find, which in this case really is just we're talking about Netherrack. It's sad we can't put our other stuff in there. Although we could for now, I guess. You know, let's not. Let's just stay focused. And let's throw away this mushroom, because you know what? One brown mushroom is just not going to matter to me ever. At least not as much as a stack of Netherrack over and over again will. So now we mine the box up, and we keep going. Do you believe in death for love, says StampyCat69. I'm worried about what you've been going through if you've wondered about death for love. No, you shouldn't die, especially as a teenager, for the things that you love. I'm assuming you're a teenager, based on the name being StampyCat69. Like, shows that you like Stampy, which, you know, the demographics were quite young on that one. But then the 69 shows like an edgy mix-up on that, which to me implies that you've aged at some point since the name came around. And that is why I deduced you to be a late teenager, and therefore don't die for someone you love, unless they ask you to, in which case, you know what? That's still, you shouldn't do it. Anyway, oh my gosh, Toycat said a bad word. Which bad word did I say? What was on the news at 17 and where do you live, says Camcar. I live in the United Kingdom. Also, Merry Toycat taxes, don't it, Shan? Merry Toycat tax to you too. But yeah, my big plan today is to get a bunch of Netherrack, because I've worked out my kind of plan, actually. Actually, I can show you, I think. No, not here, but like, my plan is like 2 Netherrack blocks and then like a couple of endstone slabs on either side. Like, I think it looks kind of appealing. I tested it out, I was like, you know, I want to make it easy to make, but also good road. I don't know about death for romantic love, but dying for your children. Part of what terrifies me about coming up is that I'm bringing something to the world I'd die for. Honestly, you know what? Controversial opinion. Children aren't worth dying for. You know, it's quite easy to find children. Oh, there's just some random logs in this chest. How useful. I'll take the jungle logs because I already have some, and I'll put these in an end chest, which I don't have with me. Whatever, it's fine. You know, I don't need my inventory slots anyway. Oh, Jesus. Okay, let's get out of here. StampyCat is no. I'm very confused. Your name is StampyCat69. What made you change your mind about one of your favorite YouTubers? Well, I'm assuming you liked him at some point. I hear he's interesting. Again, like, so he's a friend of mine from the old Minecraft console days. Rest in peace. I hear he started live streaming recently though. I think that's going well for him. So stream with Stampy. Oh yeah, again I've heard he's streaming. It's kind of cool, like the evolution from like the old days to the new days. I don't know, could be a fun little thing. I'm sure there'd be some number of people who would love that. And who doesn't love that? Stack the scaffolding in your inventory. Oh, good point. Yeah, that's a silly thing not to do. I'm so bad at inventory management that I'm crippling myself even like a major project here. But you know what? If you don't cripple yourself, then are you really in love with yourself? Favorite YouTuber? You are, says Digital Sergeant. So we're speaking like Yoda, are we? Speak like Yoda we are. Also. drink water. I've been drinking a lot of water today, actually. I don't know if I mentioned this, but like one of the upsides of how busy I've been is I've been like barely eating. And today I was like, okay, got 20 minutes to the stream. I'm just gonna like chug some, you know, yogurt or something. And it's one of my favorite things about yogurt is that it's basically like a drink as well as a food. Actually, you know, isn't it weird the way the body works, where like everything kind of like what our body considers hydration is kind of like varies based on the moment. I've always thought that's a wacky little loophole in the body. That like, again, I drank something that was very much milk based. I'm pretty sure it goes into the food half of your stomach, not the liquid half. But yeah, tricked myself, and maybe you can do the same too. I'm not sure how they're related to water. The two thoughts seemed very linked in my mind initially. Let's go take this one stone brick block, and let's put it over here just to get rid of it. Thank you for asking over and over again about the potential girlfriend, Yusuf. Appreciate the questions. I actually, I try not to be super public about, like, honestly, it's because the first time I had a breakup, I was like, oh, yeah, you shouldn't tell the internet about it, because then you have to correct it. And then, I don't know, like, after the last breakup, I was like, oh, this channel especially, like, it's about Minecraft. You know, whether I do or don't date someone doesn't need to be, like, part of the experience. I think at some point, if things ever go well enough with anyone, I'll put it on a third channel somewhere, maybe. But, yeah, like, the reason I'm not answering your question is not because I haven't seen it the 1,000 times you've asked it today. It's because it's like, you know, it's kind of a bit too personal. I don't know. Actually, can I just say, you know, the concept of too personal. The name is for cringe purposes. I am 16. Nailed my estimate. Can we just say Toycat 10 out of 10 on his psychological evaluations of people. Oh, speaking of which, I have a Minecraft video where I do that soon for your Minecraft VODs. Yeah, gonna self-promo myself right here. But, yeah, so, one of the things that, I kind of thought about this a lot, actually. I was like, you know, I think it's cute seeing other people and their girlfriends, like, have you seen, also, the thing I love about these streams is the random conversations that occur from one message, says Mad Planet Pie guy. That does happen a lot of the time, like, I mean, honestly, isn't that how conversation just is? Like, you know, a lot of conversation can spiral from not very much at all. And I think that's one of the beauties of it, personally. Like, everyone has things to share. People don't know necessarily when or how to share those things. But, yeah, I'm no exception. Like, oh yeah, sometimes I'm super interested in a message. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's like, ooh, it's someone from South Africa. Finally caught live. It's 2 AM in South Africa, and I'm just strip mining, but finally, here's my tax. Hey, thank you, Dave Moodley. Appreciate the South African tax. That's the best type of tax, because it comes in ZARs. Which, honestly, yeah, the South African rand, I have no conception of as money. I guess it's like 40 to 1 with the pound, but because it shows up as green on YouTube, I'm guessing it's more like 9 to 1. But who knows for sure? We could look it up. But I love when a currency is just so, like, foreignly connected to yours that you can't even work it out. It's just all the way out there. It's that sense of wonder, that sense of, like, I don't even know, that is kind of cool to know about, right? There are some things no one should ever share. No, but okay, here's the thing, right? If someone ever asks you a question, unless, honestly, I think the only thing is, like, if you aren't going to see them again or whatever, like, I get the concept on that level. Like, if a homeless person asks me, like, hey, you know, when was the last time you pooped and what was the consistency? I'd be like, I'm not going to answer that question. I'd be like, too personal or something like that. Also, I left a lot of Netherrack on the ground. Let's go back and get some. But I think, like, otherwise, you know, unless it's that specific situation, which, you know, admittedly happens all the time. Very common issue. Oh, Jesus. Okay, we did it. We did it. Your inventory triggers me. It triggers me too. I can't even fix it. I don't know, like, such a problem. Such a problem. But anyway, actually, you know, even then, I don't mind telling people most things. Like, I try to be as open of a book as I can be. Because, like, my theory is that most people who say something is too personal, what they actually mean by that is, I don't know. Oh, this came up in the end of the world where One of the people was like, actually, that's personal, and they're mentally thinking, like, I have no clue, really. Garabo, it is I, Toycat's favorite donor, Mr. Name he cannot pronounce. I mean, your name has changed, which to me implies that it's deliberately unpronounceable. That's definitely the facts behind that one. But, if you're so open, why don't you tell my your credit card number and address? Okay, so it's 6489923445 84 7. There you go. Expires on the 11th of the 19th, so... Actually, that is my card expiry. I've got to update that. Whole thing. Look what you've reminded me of. This is awful. Also, I'm now the official biggest donator of this stream, says StampyCat69. You are. I mean, you proud of that? You like that? I like that. I mean, I like it for fun reasons and for less fun reasons. Also, social security number, Toycat. We don't have social security numbers in the UK, so I could not tell you. I can make one up if you like. Also, I'm an oversharer. It's a bad trait. I feel like people think I'm crazy. Yeah, I tend to do the same thing. It's a good way to like... It's a good way to find a bond of someone who, like, wants to be friends with you or wants to be close to you or whatever. If they don't want to, though, oversharing is like... I don't know. It's a good way to end something. Although, again, it's a good way to, like, go to the extremes of relationship. Like, you know, let's see if this one's going to work. I'll overshare. We'll see if you like it. If you do, we'll keep on doing this. And if we don't, then clearly you don't want to be closer to me. Or something along those lines. So yeah, I kind of... I feel like overshare... Like, I guess I'm talking to strangers all the time, right? It's a whole thing. Do you talk strangers while on solo trips or only do when necessary, says Isaiah Orihara? I hate talking to strangers in general, like in my day-to-day life. But when I'm traveling, I don't actually mind it too much, because, like... I don't know, it's like a different situation, I find. So, yeah, I tend to avoid it in general. But if someone starts talking to me, I'll accept it as like a adventure opportunity or whatever. And sometimes it goes really fun. Hey, thank you, Skylar Forge, for the $5 super chat. Tax time. Do you play Hearthstone? I do play Hearthstone actually. Very, very rarely, because like every time I go to play it, there's an update like on the iOS store. And this is gonna turn into a rant about Apple. But like in my experience, getting games to update on my iOS device is just a nightmare. It just doesn't. I don't know why. It doesn't work properly. It doesn't. Whatever. It's a whole thing. So okay, that is not good. Not a fan of that at all. We may have shut down. And again, there's this live stream thing. It's I didn't know it was just I didn't know it wasn't just me until I saw like a thing on Streamlabs that like, yep, if a stream goes down, people just assume it's gone forever. So hello, welcome back. That's sad. I've been having a really like rough day of getting things done today. So that's a nice addition to it. How did that ghast even see me, honestly? But yes, I'm trying to get everything back together. Gonna take a little bit because my Chrome crashed as well. Everything just crashed. It's a mess. Hello, here's me focusing on getting a stream back together. Happy 18th of the 12th. We passed midnight. I mean, we started at 11:59, so it'd be weird if we didn't hit midnight. I can't find the chat because I have to like. YouTube really doesn't want me to find the chat on this stream. I'll find you in a second. Live control. I'll use the new stream setup. Sure. Okay. Now. Okay. Hey, we got 420 viewers. That's nice. That's a nice number. Toycat got his drink and ended the stream to go get it. Says Scarlet McGreen. I did have a drink with me the whole time. I've got this ginger ale. It's funny because the whole can is green, which should conflict with the green screen, but it doesn't. The label is yellow, as you can see at certain angles. Yeah, you can see it. The label's yellow, but it's the yellow that's causing it to be invisible. You sound tired and defeated. Man, PC crashes. They just... It's the weirdest thing, but when your PC crashes, it's just a reminder that, like, you know, you don't control anything in this world. It's all outside of your control. There are some bits that feel like they're in your control, and that you feel like you have a decent grip over. But every now and then the universe will try to remind you that, like, no, not how that one works in the slightest. You know, we're all playing to the cosmic entropy of the universe, which is slowly going to unfold and we're all gonna eventually end. And that's like a dark thought to get from a PC crash. But like, I don't know, on like a work level, it kind of is, right? Like, the reason that work is enjoyable to us as people is mostly because of the fact that it's like a thing you do. You know, you fulfill a part of your brain. Yeah, you came back. I did, in fact. You'll be pleased to know. But yeah, and then sometimes it's like the opposite of that feels true. And it's like, man, toy sad. I don't know. You're meant to be like a super happy personality to stream. I sometimes try to channel that in myself. I don't ever do a good job, but I'm gonna try and get that going today. But you know, it's a real thing where just like everything's going like, you know, kind of rough. You're like, okay, I'll get this done. I can make this happen. And then it's like, nah, you can't. Glad you're back, says Nor Evelyn. Good to see you, Nor Evelyn. Glad that you are back as well. Or am I glad? Or am I sad? Yeah, that's my fun pun today. What should be the goal of humanity? I would say to defeat all of our and the cosmic PC crashes. We'll see a happy finals week.
What is your least favorite block on Minecraft, if any?
So this is my least favorite question in Minecraft, if any. No, messed that one up. So yeah, this is my least favorite question, but I'll answer you anyway because, you know, I'll assume you asked in good faith. But my least favorite block, gravel, is probably the easy go-to. I don't know for sure though. It's not a thing I consider very often. But I think it's gravel. Okay, so we're gonna break this block with our fist, just so I can immediately get the lava. There we go, just like that. How nice. It may just be one of those days. I don't care if it's better to be happy on streams or whatever you're doing. On streamers has been welcoming me, says Overlord6. I've been enjoying the streams, actually. They've been like a fun constant in the day. It's like been a busy thing, but like, I've just been awake for such silly hours anyway that like, it hasn't actually affected me too negatively. Building a nether spire in my survival world. Netherrack structure. Cool idea, man. Cool idea. But, yeah, I know, like, I think the goal of humanity, we've got to, like, overcome the worst bits of ourselves using the best bits of ourselves. And you can interpret that as, like, we should build a cosmic machine, you know, a giant machine that makes us all, you know, live forever or whatever else. Also, I hate these mushrooms that keep appearing. Let's just put it in there for now. Or, sorry, I'll pay tax for you to forget my question, says Rage Mode. I'm sorry, see, that's, there's gotta be a psychological term for this, right? When you're like, not upset. When you're like, when something's on your mind anyway, and then you lash out at the next thing that like makes it like 1% worse. You should be mad at the thing that made you 99% of the way there, not the last 1%. But like, there's like a moment that people overcome. I guess a threshold is a better word, right? Like in the same way, like, oh yeah, you can, you know, if you can give someone an infinite amount of money, and there's one thing that money can buy that's important to them. Like on the other end, it's happiness as well, right? Like, you can give someone as many things that should theoretically make them happy as you like, but there's going to be some specific moment that makes them like truly, you know, feel perfect or whatever. All right, Toycat, what's the point of this one? Gonna be building a giant road. I'm Welsh with feminine hands, says Clarice. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. What's your opinion on? Oh my God, Yusuf, you're asking questions that are way out the depth of Minecraft stream. I cannot answer CNC for you, sadly. Shoelabs just deleted most of my message. Very rude. Was saying that I'm gonna make a road trip plan that I'll send you the draft. Also, Toycat taxes, yes. It's the only way to pay for the roads, which you'll need if you're going on a road trip, right? Hey, Toycat, what's your favorite color? This question is very important to me. I know you'll answer in all seriousness. My favorite color is that black color that's so black that you can't see the objects that it's on because it lets so little light through. Is it called? I don't know what the light's actually called, like Invisible Black, Mega Black, Extreme Black. Whatever that black is, I like it because you can't see anything. We should make clothing outfit. Imagine being a person wearing like Mega Black. Like how would that even look? I need to know now. Server crash and millions die / deleted. Vanta Black. That's the one, Vanta Black. Yeah, that's my favorite color, I would say. Who doesn't love a good bit of Vantablack? It's an amazing looking thing. That dude who made that just released the Blackest Black 3.0. Yeah, I follow, whenever it comes out, I'm always like, I always find it fascinating. Because it's also a really cool, like it's quite the scientific compound as well. Like it's very interesting to look at. Also, isn't this pathway fascinating? Like the 6 points of it? I find it fascinating personally. You can't actually wear Vantablack, you'll get sick. I mean, you'll get sick appearance. No, wait, you'll get a sick number of likes on Instagram. That's what you'll get. Also, HDBips uses the brand new sponsor emojis. Damn straight. Are you going to make any more giant cubes in the Oak Blocks? There's the Dark Knight. I think after the Endstone one, I don't need to, right? Opinions on the future of VR, says Garabo. I think VR is going places now that there's like good first-party game support. I'm all of a sudden going like back onto the hype train for VR, so I can only talk personally. But, oh Jesus! Whoa, Jesus! Ooh, that was a hole in the ground. Should have been paying attention for that one. If I'd fallen into lava there, by the way, I would have been dead. So, good thing I did not. So, yeah, that was scary. That shouldn't exist, probably. Let's be careful. Would I miss any eyeball licking, says Jamie Seguenas. Hey, good to see you again, Jamie. Or Jame, as it really should be said, based on the letters. Sadly, we haven't discussed any eyeball licking today. You know, what is this Toycat live stream? Why have there been no eyeballs licked? What a great shame. He said my name just because I used emoji, says Itchy Bipst. I did, in fact. Or maybe it's like, I'm saying it because you sponsored yesterday. And, you know, everyone loves a good member on the Toycat channel, right? I still think it's cool we got 100 members now. Like, I don't know what to do with that fact. But, like, 100 just feels like, hey, what an exclusive little club, right? Who doesn't love that? You said in a stream a bit ago that you licked an eyeball recently. Oh, Rage Mode 138, you're correct. You know what, Rage Mode 138, you've reclaimed yourself. Yeah, basically, I did in fact, actually. I think I explained it. It's like licking a bouncy ball. Like, I was expecting the eyeball to be something else, but nope. It's just like a rubber ball. It's like a rubber ball. And I don't know why that was shocking to me, but it was. I was like, oh, this is not what I was expecting in the slightest. This chat is pay to win. Yeah, the chat 100% is pay to win. It's the thing I always like to say of like, you know what? This isn't a democracy. Well, you know, there's no such thing as freedom of speech here. I'll ban you for random reasons if I want to. You know, I'll ban you if I don't like your username. And that's a fair thing to do, right? That's horrifying, not the eyeball thing again. I like that it makes you uncomfortable, stream, so guess what we're going to talk about now? I'm going to describe eyeball licking to you in great depth. Also, thanks, Garabo. I'm sorry I was almost the next communist donation in the Nether. It was very close to that. It was very close to that. You almost did that to me. I can't believe you've done this. It's pronounced like Jaime. Jaime? There's no way J is... Oh, maybe it's like a Spanish origin name. Hey, thank you, Rage Mode, for becoming a channel member. Welcome to the Emoji Club. That's where all the emoji people live. I mean, they don't live there. They exist there. I mean, I don't know where they live, actually. They might live in the Emoji Club. But yeah, thank you very much, Jaime Seguenes. Oh yeah, Seguenes. Of course it's Spanish. And the eyeball thing. Okay, so chat, I'm going to make you as uncomfortable as I can by talking about licking eyeballs for as long as I can. Okay, here's the thing, right? What you expect is you expect it to be like what you expect it to like have your tongue on your eyeball. You're like, oh, so it's like having sandpaper on there. And I expected it to be like a whole new sensation. Like, oh, what's gonna happen? Is it gonna feel like something I've never tried before? Is it gonna remind me of something else? You know, like I was expecting something brand new. So when what I got instead was actually something I was familiar with, I was deeply disappointed. I did actually, one of the things I was considering like before is like, okay, you gotta be careful of what's on your tongue. Because it's way worse to have your eyeball licked, I would say, like in terms of like the discomfort you're gonna bring. Stop, says Mad Planet Guy. And that is how you trick your stream chat into giving you £1. Guess who just bought themselves a Greg vegan roll with money that I got for talking about licking eyeballs? Or a regular sausage roll. They're the same price. I like the vegan one a bit better because it tastes like, you know, tastes like there's something magic going on there. Actually, a Greg's sausage roll is a classic, right? So, you know, guess who's going to their local Greg's tomorrow with my swindled money? What's your opinion on CNC eyeball licking? I could never lick someone's eyeball without their consent. I'll be honest with you. Like, I think even with it, I had to, like, ask, like, was that okay? You don't hate me, right? I had to, like, reassure myself afterwards. I think you can do that with the added layer of, Anyway, my home says Garabo. Take me home, Garabo, to the place I belong. There's a beautiful West Virginia in there somewhere. I can't make it happen, but that doesn't mean someone shouldn't. Also, let's take out this mushroom finally. Let's just throw it away. Right off the edge it goes, into the pit of lava. Okay, so now we're gonna... This one's filled. We've got another shulker box we're gonna fill up. So yeah, the fact that we filled, like, 2 within, like, 30 minutes, it goes to show just how fast you can break a diamond pickaxe if you're trying. Did someone say Toycat tax as human being? I did, in fact, say Toycat tax. It's the best way to make pathways continue, right? But, you know, thank you, Garabo. And Haramanchi says, please go on about eyeballs. Okay, so here's the thing about eyeball licking. You've got to make sure that you don't have too much, like, toothpaste. Or, you know, like, or like, irregular gunk in there. Or you're going to infect the eye. Hey, thank you, Grace the Gryffindor, for the 50 New Zealand dollar super chat. Whoa. That's a pink message, which makes sense if you're Grace and you're from Gryffindor. Because, I mean, Grace is usually a female name. Again, you don't know in 2019, you know. Gender-neutral names ruining life for everyone. And then, I don't even know. That's my new stance, apparently. I'm very anti-gender-neutral name. And also, you're Gryffindor, which is the red house, which is like pink. But yeah, thank you, Grace. It means a lot to me. Hey, Toycat, how do I join your Discord? Discord.gg/Toycat. Also, in my original message, I had toy kitten emojis and then said home because I live in the realm of toy cat emojis. Oh, I get it. I wish I'd seen that. That would have been enjoyable. You know, let's just. You know, I don't like this. I should just use a bow probably at this point. Let me hurt you, friend. He's getting so close, or she. You know, are ghast guys or girls? In your opinion, like, what gender is a ghast? It's one of those questions that we don't ask, but someone should be asking. Toycat tax is the only tax, says Gavin. You know what? You really should not, you should not let your local, you shouldn't let your local tax collector know about that opinion, because they're not going to agree with that at all. Also, Mad Planet Guy, thank you so much for the £5 super chat, or £5 Streamlabs. They know what they're doing. Again, that's what even the word? They're clearly Welsh, I guess, is our new little term, but... Is that gonna be like the new toy kitten? Like, you know, I'm clearly Welsh because I watch these live streams. I come into the stream and hear this Lamau, says Bosco Nike. It's a confusing world to live in. This is what we do. You know, when streams go badly, we talk about eyeball licking. It's just how things are, okay? Scientifically, ghasts don't have a gender. I mean, scientifically, no facts are true in Minecraft because they're all fake. But Garabo, ghasts can be any gender they want to be. It's a judge-free zone. Ghasts are a gender-neutral... Ghast's actually a gender-neutral name. Man, you're just trying to hurt me as much as you can here, and I don't appreciate that. Just to be clear, this is a million block pathway, right? It says, this is Chris. Hey, good memory. Good memory. Yeah, it's the same pathway from that. I'm kind of expanding it. Not that I'm probably going to use it for too much. Like, I might put a giant blue ice path in here eventually. Like, maybe. I want to use it for horses, though, even though that's not so practical. That's why I'm making it 2 blocks high, so I can get a horse in here. Girls don't exist, says Harry Manchi. You know what? I'm just saying, has anyone really seen a girl? You know, have you seen proof? I think not. Therefore, girls are definitely fake. No, girl... Honestly, in a world... Okay, in the same way that, like... You know people live in those communities where they've never seen, you know, a colored person of color? You know how, like, in the same way... Like, oh yeah, I never saw X, Y, Z, you know, I don't believe in gay people. Who could turn down women as an option? It's not believable. If you never met a girl, if you live in a world where all the women died one day, you'd just be like, someone made up women as a way. It's like, you know, it's like there are so many things that exist in our minds, like collectively, that we like to believe are real. You know, I can make a fun joke, but I won't belittle any religion at that point. At this point, I should say. But, like, you'd be like, oh yeah, women were a figment of our imagination. Hey, you're finally awake, says human being. I am finally awake. I did nap earlier, actually. I'm trying to, After I read that person about the biphasic sleep schedule, I was like, you know what? That's how I like to sleep anyway. Clearly, I need to start sleeping biphasically or whatever. Isn't this a movie? There's a movie where all the women were wiped off the earth. That sounds cool. Oh, wait, maybe it's, there's a movie about Children of Men where all the women go infertile. Make sure not to lose your stuff a million blocks away again. Says Rage Mode 138. You know what? You do it one time. Admittedly, it was a very tragic one time. And all of a sudden, it's all anyone can think about. Also, person of color, nice save. Oh yeah, I didn't even know colored person was offensive until somewhat recently. Because I mean, it makes, okay, this bugs me. Like, it's the same description. You're describing someone, I think it's incorrect anyway. Like, you know, I have color. White is a color, you know? Fun fact in my scientific world. But then I was like, okay, sure, colored and non-colored. But you can only describe it as person of color, which is okay. That's actually the supportive term. That's like, you're super woke and progressive if you say person of color. If you say colored person, it's like, ooh, guess who's going to the gulag, friend? And it's like, sure, I guess. Andrew is a gender neutral name. There's no female Andrews. Don't you lie to me, DJ. Also, are burger sandwiches? My British friend says no. So burgers are definitely a form of sandwich. At my local Burger King, they only call them sandwiches for whatever reason. Like, they're called Burger King. They're called Burger King. But they call it a sandwich. Why is there coal here? Should I mine the coal? I don't know. I'm not gonna. White is not color, it's all the color. Ha ha! But I mean, I'm not even white though. Like, I'm like off-white. Because if I was white, you'd draw on me like a piece of paper. My female friend is named Andrew. Well, Calm is the most gender-neutral name. Also, black is the absence color. Should be called black people. People of no color. Says Heavy Pop Lover. You know what? I don't get to have a say in this one, apparently. But I like that as a... I like that as an idea that definitely shouldn't happen. But also... I mean, it stands up to logic, right? Stands up to logic. Anyway, let's combine the flint and steels together. And then we'll have a bigger flint and steel. How nice that is. But, yeah, colored person, doesn't nothing but their skin color. Person of color, person who happens to have a particular tone of skin. But, it's... That's not how that is, right? I'm a Minecraft playing person, and I'm a person who plays Minecraft. I can see that, actually. I guess, yeah, I actually can see a little bit of a difference there. Don't think it should matter to behave aggressive. In SA, color isn't offensive, it's a race. Yeah, that's the other confusing bit. It varies a lot around the world. A lot of people get the American system and assume it's the world system. Like, you know what? An example of that would be like, in the UK, we have much larger communities of like South Asian, etc. than we do of like, I would say most other common. There's a lot of like weird things that like Hollywood culture. It's not even America culture. It's more like of one particular part of one particular state tends to like throw into the rest of the world. Also, thank you. Also, Toycat taxes, Michael Nicole. Hey, thank you, Michael Nicole. I recognize your name. And it's thank you for the £3. It's got some Pepes in the background. Everyone loves a good Pepe, right? I leave for 2 seconds. Politics and opinionated topics in a Minecraft stream. Amazing, says Dusk. You know, let's talk about the election, eh? You know, I think everyone would appreciate... I don't even do it. If I say it as a joke, everyone's going to start politicking at me. The one thing I hate in chat is when things get political. So, everyone in chat, my first Toycat text is Handsome Jack. My first chat today is going to be about... my first way to clear the chat today. Tell me what you think about... wait, what's the tastiest animal, chat? What's the tastiest animal? Is it the pig? Is it the cow? Is it the chicken? Or do you have another one? If you have another one, sorry, you're wrong. But like, you know, I'm down to hear your opinion. It's just incorrect. But yeah, let me know in the chat. What's the tastiest animal? We have to kill all the animals but one. We can only have one food animal from now on. What food animal do you keep? Human, nice. Cow, 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 cow. We got a few pigs in here. Yeah, pigs are so underrated. Like, again, this is how I know that, like, you know, Judaism is not the one true religion. Is because, you know, you can Or like I guess also Islam, right? Like there's quite a few religions that don't eat pig, and I know that they're not correct, having tried pig. Don't cut yourself and all that edge losses for us, madam. Also, a race is like a gender you can identify. Oh, you know what? These are comments I should not be saying out loud. Kangaroo. I wish I lived in Australia so I could eat kangaroo. I've I've heard about the kangatarian concept, and I actually agree with that. Like, you know what? I really disagree with the systematic killing of animals. It's like, you know what? I disagree with the Holocaust, but I also think that, you know, I disagree with genocide, I should say. But you know what? I don't mind, you know, I'm not like as anti when someone's mean to you and you murder them. The tastiest animal is coconut. I mean, coconut is a very sad fruit, let alone an animal. There is coconut flesh though, so I guess I can see the link. I can see the link. Beef. Kangaroo is delicious, says Rainbow X. I think it's delicious too. I love me a good kangaroo. Wait, no wait. I had kangaroo and it tasted like nothing. It's the first time in my life actually, so I'm gonna... It doesn't taste delicious, it is just meat. It's like someone described meat to someone and then they didn't realize it was meant to have flavor. It's got all the texture of meat with none of the pluses. Check the last Streamlab message I sent. I'm trying to plan Toycat. I need answers, says Nora Evelyn. Any place to make sure is added. I don't even know. Right now my brain is not in plan a road trip mode, sadly. What is worth not missing? As long as you cross as many state borders as possible. That's a good road trip in my head. What if you made a cow sandwich with bread? You mean like do the Gordon Ramsay thing, like the idiot sandwich, but with a cow? What are you? You're a cow sandwich. That sounds like a lot of fun. I should do that. Also, they lay eggs and hens are big sweeties. Honestly, no, chicken sucks. Chicken's great because it's like versatile, but I don't think it's great in any other definition. Mammal has hair, produces milk. Coconut has hair, produces milk. I guess coconuts are mammals then. They also have flesh, right? You know, you can cut into them that way. Seems logical to assume to me that therefore they're a thing. I'm sure the tastiest animal is your wife, says Cowboys SFN. Well, that seems impolite to my wife, who is definitely real. The wife definitely didn't leave me because of the cave update thing. New challenge: beat Minecraft without jumping while having auto jump on, says Wani Shikaz. The one thing I realized after making that video, the reason I'd never do it again, is because everyone kept saying when I got hit by a mob that counted as jumping, and it's like, no, that's how it works when you get hit by a thing. Also, it seems I changed the course of the pathway here. Let's pretend I didn't, and let's keep mining this way. Mine upwards, and we're good. So yeah, my goal is just to kind of like get as much netherrack as I can, and also kind of make big nether tunnels possible. Because I think having all these nether tunnels is actually kind of cool. But coconuts aren't born live. Oh well, says Michael Nicole. Checkmate, Garabo. Checkmate. How do you get milk out of an almond, says Fudgesicle. I have always wondered this, actually. Like, I think... I know it requires a lot of almonds to die, but I don't know any more than that, actually. I know there's, like, a massacre of almonds. Like, that's the reason almond milk is bad for the environment or whatever. Because so many almonds need to... Like, there is a full-on, like... You know, it's bad for almonds. But good for the human race. I mean, good for cows. Though, I mean, like, you know, if we find out almonds have feelings one day, we'll feel pretty silly about all this almond milk business. So this is... Okay. Just keep the tunnel going a little bit longer. I messed up that jump so many times. Just a little bit further this way. And there we go. Now we'll destroy it over here. And now we've got ourselves a little tunnel. Where do you think this nether portal went to, chat? Guess. Oh, actually, someone should know this. It was a video at some point in the last 3 years. I can't tell you when or what, though. Guess what's through the portal? I went through here. I wanted to make this. Chat, tell me what's through the portal. I'm going to guess it's a mushroom biome or a mesa. But I want to see what your opinions are. The middle of the ocean, says Alina Khan. An island, my house. Joe, nice. Ocean, shulker, mesa biome, Middle of the ocean, snow biome, desert, mushroom, spruce, village. Yeah, it could be a village. I don't know why I'd make a village so far out. Let's see what it is. I think mushroom. I'm pretty sure mushroom. I'm gonna... Hey! It was a mushroom biome. So, fun fact, I have a mushroom biome. I should get, like... Wait, do I have silk touch on me? I do have silk touch. Let's take a few mycelium blocks, and then I can, like, mark the pathway using them. So how many would you need? Like 6, maybe? Probably 6 is good. Cow sandwich land. Nice. Oh, I left my shopper box somewhere, I think. Yep, don't know where. Gotta go back for that. Cave update biome. How'd you predict that? The portal was already made. I was like, to be fair, it's probably more memory than prediction, if I'm being real with you. Like, it could be a good prediction, or it could be memory. I'm gonna assume memory, though. So now we want to combine these 2 tunnels together. So we'll mine at this layer, all the way through here. And then we'll connect the 2. It's going to be a very weird tunnel, but it's a very weird biome, so that's fine. It's so satisfying to destroy. I like this kind of pace and speed. Okay, so now we gotta... This is going to be a mess no matter how we do this, so... Destroy some blocks here. And then... Yeah, sure, you know what? Remove the blocks in the ceiling up here. Yep, sounds correct to me. So, make it look like it was an actual transition, like a planned transition that happened to go through a thing. Just like this. And there we go. Now we've got ourselves a smooth little gradient. You can't actually jump on top of it though, so probably should remove these top blocks as well. Just for consistency. And there we go. Oh, in fact, even the portal now, it's still like... Okay, let's also destroy this big, just giant thing here. Just so the portal's actually visible. And there we go. Also over here a bit. Perfect, okay. You know what? It's a bit messy, but for on the spot, it's not awful. So, I think this is a fun little diversion that also gets us some Netherrack to finish up the Netherrack box. And then we can also mark this as, like, my mushroom. If I wanted to be, like, I would say clever, but I guess more, like, sad. But, like, in my opinion, like, a fun sad. Like, the type of sad I'd like to be. I could place, like, signs being, like, mycelium, you know, 500 more blocks, right? I kind of like that idea. But, yeah, let's just, we got 5 blocks of it, so... A couple blocks there. Block on the right here. Actually, like, we'll put it here. We'll try to have a block above it, so it's fine. And then we'll also have, like, just leading up to it. Oh, I didn't want to do it there. Whatever. That's fine, apparently. And then just over here, we'll do the same. A little bit ahead. Like, hey, mycelium blocks, you know, just on the right. You're about to have a mushroom biome. And then it's like, oh no. On the right, mushroom biome coming up. Here's the mushroom biome. Bro, do you use the shulker box duplication glitch? Says Julian Gonzalez. No, I spent about an hour just collecting shulker boxes. I hate that there's a shulker box duplication glitch, and I hate that Minecraft refuses to fix it. You missed a $50 donation, says Blaze Carter. No, I saw it. It said hi. I said hi back. It was a good conversation. This is depressing. You're depressing. You know, I like chat every now and then, like, makes up that I missed something, like, after I said it, and then people catch onto it, and then they'll start repeating the thing they've just heard. It's like that game of Chinese whispers, but you see it on a micro level in chat sometimes. Like, it's crazy that chat, like, these live streams are filled with pretty smart individuals, as we can tell based on the people we talk to regularly, right? Like, you know, there are people who have capacity to talk about interesting, complex things. But a lot of that, like, goes away very fast if you turn into this group. This is actually something I tend to find, like, most groups are as dumb as the you know, the lowest common denominator in the group. My life is depressing. Have you tried Not Life? It's a new alternative. It's very popular in Hollywood these days. It's where you don't be alive, and yeah, it's a whole thing. You missed a 50 million donation, says Fudgesicle. I did, in fact. It was a whole terrible thing. But, hi, please like meh, says Grace Gryffindor.
Hi, smiley cat face. PLS
Smiley
like
cat
man.
face. Oh my god, that's the best. I love text-to-speech just for that. Just for the emoji reading out, honestly. And I love that that is smiley cat face. Thank you so much, Grace the Gryffindor. It means a lot to me. 100 New Zealand dollars is insane. I'm going to go to New Zealand at some point, and I'm going to enjoy... Oh, I just... You know that thing where, like, all the gas goes out your nose and it's uncomfortable? That just happened in my life hurts. I've considered committing Not Alive. Oh no, don't commit Not Alive. Now that is real sad right there. You missed the Bohemian Rhapsody donation. Mob mentality is the worst thing that can happen. Yeah, it's terrible because I guess that's how we achieve so much as species. Like, the only reason that you go to work most days is because society tells you probably should work. If society said, oh yeah, actually it's fine not to, you might not. There's a lot of things that we do because we're just like, we're trying to fit in. The desire to fit in is probably the most, sorry for the joke, I'm not actually depressed. I'm glad that you're not gonna die, or depressed. Or you're not gonna die or depressed is a very interesting statement. But no, yeah, there is this whole, there is the very interesting dichotomy of like, I don't know, the one big thing we crave is to fit in sometimes. And even when you don't know you're craving it, you to some level are. And I don't know why I find it so interesting, but I do. It's like, oh yeah, even when you most everything you do on some level is designed for that. That's why, like, if you watch adverts for really expensive things, they used to be about how good like a car was, or how good you know, this elite... An airline, for instance, it used to be about how great the airline was. Look how comfortable we are. But they realized that instead of selling you their product, they can sell you, you know, something that everyone wants. Like, this is what Instagram is on, like, some hype level. Everyone's, like, felt that thing of, like, looking at someone else do something, kind of crazy, and then being like, I want to do that thing. Not because they want to. I mean, do you want to go to wherever... You don't. As you know, I travel a lot, so I see a lot of travel-related things. It's like, this is just designed to make someone feel bad, so that they'll do a thing, and it works. It's surprisingly depressingly maybe successful, but it is a very, very big thing. Shave that beard, says Sally Mackenzie. You know what, Sally Mackenzie, you're bullying. This is what you've done. Rule 101 of Minecraft, never go AFK. Yeah, I chose a nice safe to do it. I know it's like a nice safe place to do it. But look what you did, says Range Mode. Everyone boo Sally Mackenzie. Boo Sally. Cyberbullying's not okay. Cyberbullying is not okay. Rip to your beard. I actually shaved it, I didn't rip it, but I should try and save it. Not the beard, he was so young. No, honestly, it was starting to get annoying anyway. I was kind of just like, did he just follow our suggestions, says Harvard Islam? Please unshave the beard. One sec, I'm gonna go unshave, one sec. I'm back. I didn't unshave. Apparently that's not possible. Did we gain viewers again? How does this happen every time? Why is it the most successful thing I can do to get more viewers is to go AFK? How is that a thing? Sell your beard hair. There is a lot of it, actually. There is a surprising amount of beard hair. Things are going crazy in here. But no, as you can see, we had a wonderful thing. I'm glad everyone agrees on the booing. Glad that's the one thing we can all agree on, chat. You know, female Toycat's hot, and Toycat shouldn't be peer pressured into shaving his beard. At least we know this is true. At least we can all agree on this. Also, I'm gonna finally get rid of the honey in my inventory. Like, that's gonna be a lot of my next, like, moves. Got rid of the beard by crafting 2 iron ingots. I like the video because you read my comment and it made my day, says Cowboy SFN. I'm glad I made your day, Mr. Cowboy SFN. Hope it goes better now. But no, it's the craziest thing. You look good with or without the beard, says Scarlet Megurian. Where is my staircase up? Oh, here it is. I'm an idiot. To be honest, didn't notice the shave upon return. Oh wait, sorry, bro, that was my emotional support beard. You know what? This is my way of saying, indirectly or directly, you know what? You're okay now. Alina, that's how you say it, I forgot. You're okay now, you know. This is, you know, with or without emotional support, you're still the same wonderfully supported person on the inside. I'm from New South Wales, Australia. Fires all the way at the moment, inside from the smoke. Keeping it entertaining. What is this accent? I'm sorry. I tried my best at like a bad Australian accent, and I still did too bad. Also, I'm glad you're enjoying it, Mr. Australian Harrison Carter. I hope things go wonderful for you. Also, I'm sorry for cyberbullying you back, Sally. I apologize for my mean ways. Actually, no, I don't. You made me lose my beard. My one thing. Now I'm just another streamer. I'm just another Minecraft YouTuber who accidentally veers into the world of weird things. Sell gold Toycat's hair. I've considered this before, but if I was a lady, I would 100% sell anything about that in exchange for money. Like, you know, people will buy your used underwear. You know, I'm using underwear anyway, and it's nicer to wear new underwear. Why not sell it after a day? You know? Stuff like that. It's like, you know, there are weird dudes willing to do a lot of things in exchange for a lot of weird things. And that's, you know, like, take advantage of it. Sure, why not? You missed the Toycat tax. Oh no, I missed the Toycat tax. Thank you very much to Handsome Jack for pandas and polar bears. Why are they a thing? Until the other day I forgot they're in Minecraft. Yeah, it's every time I talk about them I'm like, oh yeah, they are a thing. Not even just made up. Self-feet pics. Again, I'm lucky in that, like, I'm a gamer boy. People like me for my opinions, apparently. Don't even need to sell pictures of my feet to get by. It's very exciting to be me. But you know, not everyone is so lucky. Not everyone is so lucky. I have so much of these blocks now. Also, thank you, Autismo, for the $1. Also, do you have Pokemon Shield or Sword? What's your opinion? I'm on my 3rd playthrough to get going at Beast Ball. In Easy, the Wither doesn't wither. I haven't played Sword or Shield yet. I don't know, I've been kind of meaning to, but I've been, like, dragging my feet on it, so I don't know if that really means that I'm meaning to or not. But, yeah, long story short, I haven't gone around to it, so I don't have a strong opinion one way or the other. So let's take the gravel out of here, because there's always gravel in one of them. Okay, let's throw this one down there. And let's do this. I fully respect the purchase pics of your hair, though. It's some beautiful stuff I fully respect. Yeah, I mean, like, honestly, like, here's the thing, like, if you only have to sell pictures of your insert thing here if you want to. Like, you can sell pictures of any ridiculous item, and, like, there's a market out there for it. And that's nice. You know, the capitalist in me...
Can you go to the Bedrock level in the Nether?
Hey, thank you, Grace the Gryffindor, for the New Zealand $1.50 super chat. How can you go to the Bedrock level in the Nether? By going up. Are you asking me to go there? I do need to get a lot of my Netherrack and put it in a shulker box, probably. So it would make sense for me to go there. I do imagine. Also, let's put the gold ore in the giant box. Just to add... No, actually, I like it's 1064. I'll put my iron ore in a furnace somewhere. Toycat's the hottest gamer girl of 2019. Oh, thank you. You flatter me too much, internet. Also, why is that not activating? Chat, is something wrong here? Huh. Okay, let's throw some in here. Okay, that activates. This won't, though. So this is because there's charcoal in there. That's fine, sure. And... Huh, yeah. I wonder what's going wrong here. I leave for 5 minutes and Toycat shaves his beard, says Michael Comey. It was all Sally. I thought we all agreed Toycat's a cam girl. I prefer the title Cam Boy. No, I didn't realize, one of my moderators, Kit Kat, she's one of my long-term friends, she follows like a few guy streamers, and from what I understand about them, it basically is like, you know, in the same way that like, what you're really selling as a girl is the girlfriend experience. One of the most sought after bits is your body bits. When you're a guy, you're kind of selling like the boyfriend experience, and just people want a boyfriend as hilarious and intelligent as me. Clearly, that's what this is. But yeah, should we put the glass in here? Sure. You know, we'll deal with actual questions about this later. Glass panes, sure. I need to get like a better like sorting system for all this stuff. But for now, I'm just trying to reclaim the shulker box, and that requires taking all of the stone, putting it in another place. I have midterms tomorrow. Can you wish me luck? No, I hope you have bad luck. I hope your midterms fail and you become a failure and you have to do what failures do with your life, which is bad things. I hope you... Yeah, there you go. That'll teach you to ask for compliments on the internet. Empty output furnaces could be update related. It's very weird. It's very weird. Hermitcraft will kick Toycat for bad builds. We all know it. Stop asking, says Princess Kelsey. Ouch. But you're born in 1995, so that's a fun fact. So yeah, we can get it to work. It's not too hard. Let's also take our... Actually, do we need experience right now? I tried to save my... Because you get a lot of experience. Like, look, I get 39 of those. Gets me all the way up there. That experience fact. Also, Toycat Premium Snapchat tax, says David Solomon. Again, I really do feel like there aren't any guy premium Snapchats that I know of. But I'm sure you could make one if it was like, oh yeah, what you get is, you know, once a week I'll send you personalized things about you. I'll tell you your hair's pretty, and that, you know, I'll tell you things I like about you, and then I'll take you nice places. I don't know, it kind of makes sense, right? Also, if you have an efficiency 5 unbreaking free pickaxe, it will break in the same amount of time as a normal pickaxe. No, it'll break faster because you're mining faster. It's got the same number of uses, but that's not the same as breaking in the same amount of time. Fun fact. Oh, one of these boxes has a bunch of ores in. We got to take that out of there too, just to level this all out. Jeez, Bedrock Scrub, Java for the win, says Midnight Stories. You know, the real scrubs are the people who like to control what other people can, or like to pass judgment on what other people should or shouldn't be playing. Checkmate. My girlfriend made me watch a stream in the middle of our date night. What are your thoughts? Deka Satora. See, okay, you know what? My initial thoughts are, if that happened to me, I'd be a bit bemused. But I think as a general gesture, like, you know, think about it this way, right? Like, she likes you so much that she's letting you in on the IBX Toycat. This is a part of her life she needs, and she wants you to be there for her while she does it. And if you think about that, and you spent money on him instead of your GF, says Alina Khan. Oh, that's the ultimate, like, slapback, actually. Never mind. Ignore my thing. That's my new angle on this one. Yeah, you spent money on me instead of your girlfriend here. So, you know, clearly your girlfriend you know, you agree with your girlfriend's decisions right there, and you're just looking for some validation. But I would say, you know what? She has the etching for me, but she wants you to be there, and isn't that nice of her? That's, you know, find you a girl who will invite you to the IBX Toycat nights. That's all I'm saying. This is an insane. It's a weird world that I live in sometimes. It doesn't even make sense to me. But yeah, okay, we got another shulker box we're gonna fill. So is it over here? Yeah, we got an empty shulker box we're gonna fill up with Netherrack, and then that'll be like 5 or 6 boxes. And if we get 20 nether for us, or 10 nether for a single thing, then a stack is what, like 3, and then you get 27 stacks of the box. That's 7. Okay, we got a fun idea here. I'm making you the CEO of Epic Gamer. This is Epic. Did I just place my box down? Wait, why can't? Can you crush yourself to death by like, if you're in an area that's too small and you do this? That's interesting. You're talking about being 24 and born 95. Wow, I think the video stream is behind. Yeah, a lot of people get caught behind because they pause it and then they don't realize that they have to hit live again to see it right. Also, thank you, Epic Gamer, for making me the CEO of Epic Gamer. That means a lot to me. I've always wanted to be a CEO of such a prestigious organization. But also, thank you, Princess Kelsey. What a lovely stream we have today. Isn't everything going better than before? That's nice. There is like a wall you've got to push through of certain activities. I feel like this stream is no exception, right? Like, spit in my mouth. The first time I spat... No, not on a Minecraft live stream. Not on a Minecraft live stream. So how about the weather these days? Pretty humid. Pretty humid. I hear... Oh, this tunnel's pretty well dug out already. We don't need to add more to this. Yo, chat, if you were a girl, would you frick IBX Toycat? What do you mean, if you were a girl? It's, again, I've said this before, that there has to be some percentage of... Again, I shouldn't say this, but I'm just letting you know my open thoughts here, even if they're detrimental to me. But there has to be some percentage of girls in chat that are on that same thing I was just mentioning, because otherwise there's something about live streams that do attract a higher percentage of women than guys, and there's something about geography videos that go the opposite way. It's like literally 1 in every 50 viewers on the geography channel is a lady, versus on a Minecraft video it's like 1 in every 4. On a live stream it's like 1 to every 3, 1 in every 2, and therefore you can assume something about it. Please finish that sentence. I was gonna link it to the eyeball thing, but I was just like, nah, it's, you know, this isn't necessary. But it goes on a list of things, right? You know what? The more ridiculous things someone is willing to try with you, the more they really love you, is my official opinion on this one. My friend tied me to a chair and forced me to play Fortnite. Fort, says Juani Chicos. I think that's actually outlawed under the Geneva Convention against human torture. You might wanna bring her up against the International Court of Justice. Might be able to undo that crime that happened. No, it's it's pretty funny that you got tied to a chair, because that's basically how I got into Minecraft. I didn't want to play Minecraft. My friend forced me to. I was round his house and he's like, "You will play this, mate." And I was like, rolls eyes, and then I played it, and it's been one of my favorite games ever since. Thank you for inspiring me to upload more videos, says the Resurrection. You're welcome, Mr. Resurrection. I'm glad that's what my videos can do for you. That's a thing I'm happy about. If I was straight, no, that's just weird, says Derpy Muffins. My legit opinion is that Anna is wonderful for the £1.40 donation. See, you know what? Whatever point I was just making before about like, oh, yeah, some number of girls must be like, you know, something boyfriend experience. This is like the just reverse of the girlfriend. Like, that's just straight up like, you know, I imagine if I did that in reverse, would be impolite, right? Whereas this way, it's a nice compliment to me. Like, there is someone out there who enjoys that. If because we're your daddy, Toycat, says this is what, and yet you still hate getting recommendations, says Lena Khan. I don't see how that's relevant at all. I mean, here's the thing, right? Yeah, I got into Minecraft, but I still defend my opinion that I hate recommendations. Because the 99 other games that I'm sure he wants me to play, I would have hated. Or like, probably like 40 of them. The worst thing in the world. This is legitimately worse than like, you know, this is worse than 9/11. This is worse than, you know, the Iraq War. You know, this is the bad thing of the decade. It's when someone shows you a video and they won't get the point that you want to stop watching it. And you're like, haha, that's probably funny, I guess. I'm going to go back to my thing. And they're like, no, it gets funny soon. It gets funny soon. And you're like, ah, I don't want to. Stop. And you have to work out when you're laughing based. It's like, no, don't show videos to, you know, actually, wait, I'm a YouTuber. Show Minecraft videos to your friends. Actually, no, honestly, here's the thing, right? Imagine, I say share this if you really liked it. No one's actually gonna, like, be like, hey, watch this IBX Toycat Let's Play with me. It's only 36 minutes. Like, no, don't do that. And I'm warning about his Elytra. I want to die so bad every single time someone tries to show me a video. And it happens, I signal that I don't want people to show me videos, and some people do it. Like, I'm gonna call out one of my friends. I don't know if you know Tom, but like, there was this, it wasn't like, again, it didn't even sound funny. It was like, oh yeah, there's this, it's like Harry Potter, but like, it's a weird sex joke. And he did it for me, and then I was like, haha. And he was like, oh no, it's just because it's funner in the video. Then we watched a 2-minute video that was like this weird thing, where it's just like some guy doing some lazy voices. And I'm like, please, stop. This isn't what I want. And he it's the worst pain in the world. You know, there's childbirth, there's whatever. I've never shared an IBX Toycat video in my life. You should. If everyone here shared the live stream, we'd have 2,000 viewers. That'd be nice. I made my sister watch your videos and she subscribed. Even then, I would say the best way to recommend something, let them do it in their own time. Don't watch them while they do it. Don't watch them while they do it, you know? It's not okay to watch people while they're in the bathroom, but it's okay to watch people while they watch your YouTube videos. Both things are equally sick to, you know, want to watch someone do. Both things are equally private experiences. I would pay for Toykat's Gamer Girl mouthwater. How about you? So yeah, like people mock the idea of like Gamer Girl bathwater or whatever else. But like if there's a market for it, you'd do it too, right? You'd do it too. My friend showed me the first round thing. Oh, that's awesome actually, Matty G. Where are you going to travel next? It's just Peter. In January, I'm going to Canada, I think. I don't know where in Canada, but I'm going to Canada. It's going to be nice. Someone who isn't broke, please super chat about Orange Square, says overly dank name. It's a good idea. Bluntcraft says the resurrection. We have, we've all agreed it's best if we don't do a Bluntcraft. We've all agreed. I've only shared videos because I want to watch the unlisted videos later. I share them but I don't know if they watch them, says Rachel Quinney. That's what it's about, Rachel Quinney. That's how you live your life. You share the video, and then you go, I'll let you do this in your own time. Belle Delphine is a successful businesswoman. You can't deny it. Exactly. I agree, Alina Khan. That is a successful business model. She has cornered the market on people who want to drink attractive ladies' bathwater. And, like, I don't know, like, it's kind of like turning into morality when you go, oh, people are idiots for buying that. People are idiots for buying, you know, like, the Sainsbury's Basics pizzas that cost 30 pence. They're cheap, but they don't taste like pizza. But you can't be mad that they exist and be like, I can't believe Sainsbury's was... Because if someone's buying them, then they're enjoying that, you know? The amount of, like, shaming... It's funny, actually. Like, we live in a world that's, like... We've all vaguely accepted that everyone should be... Again, to different extents. We should try not to hate people based on factors outside their control, right? If people enjoy things, sure, that's up to them. On so many different levels, right? Like, we're, you know, being tolerant of people, generally considered a good thing. This is my interpretation of the world. But we use shame as this huge thing all the time. We're like, oh yeah, you're doing something, and people are nothing but enjoyable. But me as an outsider who didn't know this existed till someone brought it to my attention, I would like you to stop, because that's my thing here. Do you know what else people pay for? Craft beer. Oh man. Don't remind me about that fork drift. What was it called? Like fork? Happy forklift? Something, whatever. Don't remind me about that awfulness. I really don't. I don't know why they buy for it. Like, again, but you know what I don't say? I don't go, we need to stop people. We need to kill them in the streets or whatever, I go, huh, people have bad taste, and I move on. Like, social media, especially Twitter. Twitter's the worst for this one. Like it's so built around shaming people. And it's like, I don't... You know, like, this is what we did to, like, witches. It literally is a witch hunt, actually. Like, we go on wild witch hunts for random people. And it's like, just let people do what they want to do, you know? Like, leave them alone. Pride is not the opposite of shame, but it is its source, as Michael Comio. I don't even know if it's pride, like... I guess it's like, it's that thing about being so eager to fit in that you shame people who don't fit in. Or even people who you perceive not to fit in. You try to create categories of people who don't fit in so that you, the superior fitter inner, can be great by comparison. That's my read on this one. This is a really hard thing to hit, by the way. Okay, there we go. We did it. Oh, no. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We did it. We're here. It sounds like a defensive Trump. Is that because I said the word witch hunt? There's so many words that no, again, this is about people who, I mean, actually, you know, no, it's not. It has nothing to do with Trump, I assure you. I was gonna be like, you know what, maybe it does. No, it doesn't. Sorry. Would love to make some great analogy about your elections over there or something. Sadly, that's not a thing I'm gonna do. But yeah, now we're gonna put all of this, if you recall this barrel. Gonna put all of this over here. That's gonna be wonderful. What was the Minecraft news on the 17th? Says Kamkar Umikam. Oh, good point. Let's find out. Minecraft. It's probably very small if I don't care about it so far. Ooh, they've changed their website. So Minecraft. Yeah, they changed their website entirely. I don't know where you find the news anymore. Where are you at, news? They've done the thing like RuneScape. Okay, Minecraft news. I want to find their new... Whatever. I think it is their website redesign, actually. Oh no, 1.15.1 came out today as well. That's cool. That's fun. Gonna have 2-minute noodles for my breakfast since you said it's about cake being healthy. Since you said a thing about cake being healthy with cereals, I've given up on traditional breakfast foods. I'm gonna double down on my commitment that, like, yep, definitely should eat. Actually, it's pizza that's healthier than pizza is healthier than cereal because they're the same calories, but pizza has protein and like less sugar in it. So fun fact. Now you know. Eat pizza all you like. Fun fact, Luxembourg's the biggest country in the world. That is not how facts work. See, we can tie that back into Donald Trump. We can make a great political commentary. But you know what we're not going to do? That thing I just said. I'm watching the stream with 2 tabs open, playing Vietnam War sounds in the background for special effects. Oh, that's why you're having flashbacks to the Vietnam War. I think we just solved your issue there, buddy. I think we found the root cause of this one. It's a fact if it's fun. That's how we work out our facts, that's for sure. So yeah, now I've got... Wait, did I leave the shulker box there? Oh no. I hope I didn't, but I think I did. Oops. Well, you know, we all make mistakes. We all make mistakes. Especially me. Let's just fly up. I can actually just go all the way through the... Oh god, no we can't, no we can't, no we can't. Okay, we're fine. Definitely should make this an easier thing to get into. This is a fun little area. Like, I have to use this for something at some point. I don't know what that thing will be, but I do like it. See you later, says Juani Shikoz. I always enjoy the unique streams. Keep up the great work. Wait, did I pick up the box? Oh god, am I imagining things now? Where's the 4th shulker box gone? Oh, I destroyed it, but I didn't pick it up. I'm glad I remembered that. I could have just... Yeah, that could have gone horribly wrong. My friend doesn't get what Baby Yoda's all about. Clearly hasn't watched The Mandalorian enough, then. That's the takeaway from this one. Okay, now we're going to go back. And we're going to start filling other boxes. This is going to be, like, the worst activity to do on a stream. But guess who's bringing you along for the ride anyway? Your boy. Because, yeah, we need to fill up another shulker box, I think. Fun fact, IBX Toycat used to have a curtain haircut. Still does. If you think about it, any amount of hair can look like any type of curtain. Like if you really think about it. If you use your brain. Big brain. Okay, so this is a bit of a messy process, but gonna do it with you, okay? We're gonna have the most fun doing the silliest project. So we need to take one of these boxes and empty them out. Probably this is okay, that box that hurts me to look at. So saplings are, oh god. Okay. I need to empty one of these boxes, okay? I don't know which one. What if I told you I saw you on Tinder? Then I'd tell you saw a fake on Tinder. But that sounds awesome. What was my Tinder bio? I've always wanted to do one of those, like, going on Tinder as an attractive girl things. But you know what I haven't done? Been on Tinder as me. In forever, at least. Wait. Should we tell the Tinder story? You're not. We're an hour and a half into a live stream. This can't come back to hurt me, I'm sure. But no, I Tindered once actually. Like I'm very anti-Tinder, but again, people are always like, oh yeah, it's actually more of a dating app now. Less of a hookup app. And it's like, okay, sounds curious enough to me. You've got my interest level somewhere at least. Okay, let's try and lump this stuff over here. Man, for being the IBX Toycat, your storage system is whack. It's just functional enough to get what I need to get done. It's no more functional than that. Which is a whole problem. I know. I need to make like a... But, I met my boyfriend on Tinder. Hey, nice. No, the whole Tinder thing was just going to be like, I downloaded it once when I was in a foreign country, because we're like, oh yeah, it's a good way to find someone, you know? Yeah. You know, who's like a local here, and I was like, okay, everyone, that was like a group activity. Let's get on the Tinders, and then I learned, okay, Tinder has pay to win built into it. This is my one pro tip. Like, if you're, again, I don't enjoy Tinder as an app, so I did this for like a week, but if you like the concept of Tinder, and a lot of people do clearly, bring up the orange square, you know, endless gameplay, orange square. Orange square. Orange. Oh, you can see there's like a line where I can't. It's like cutting off my fingers. Wacky. I found my mum on Tinder, says Jaden. That sounds like a fun story. But yeah. So I've got the Netherrack here, funnily enough, which I'll put back into the box. Yeah, that's. I don't know why I removed that. Okay, put the Netherrack back in the box. The Welsh orange square, how beautiful. But going back to whatever I was saying before. So yeah, Tinder thing. Tinder has pay to win built in. You can pay, I think it's pretty small, like $4.99 a month, which compare that to, you know, finding the love of your life. It's a small price to pay, I would say. That rhymes too. So like you can pay $4.99 a month. You can see who likes you, and you get matched to more people basically. It's like dating but for pros. And to me that's the craziest thing, how cheap it is for the power you get. You can change your location. Do you not like, you know, ladies or ladettes? I guess that'd be a guy in your area. Guess what? There's a magic button, makes them go away. You can only, you know, you can move like 50 miles. You can use a GPS spoof and do the same thing. Do you want to see who liked you? Because you're curious, like how many people do that? Guess what? You can see it. Do you want to, like, I think you can see if people have read your messages and a few other weird things. Like, again, it's pay to win. It is pay to win. And you should, on the one hand, that's kind of cool. On the other hand, it's like, why would you not? If you're, since you're only meant, like, you know, every month that you're not dating, you shouldn't be on a dating app, probably. It just seems smart to me. Seems smart to me. I have a lot of very lowly enchanted bows here. You can bait super like people, but as a girl, getting super liked makes me less likely to like you. Actually, explain that one. You know, Alina, you met your boyfriend. You're the ideal candidate for the roughly 60% of guys here, right? Or 50, 60. So explain why super liking is a bad idea. Because I thought super liking was cheesy too. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna. There's no point super liking someone who's like Wait. Oh, okay. This is terrible. My opinion is there's no point super liking someone who's attractive. You gotta find the least attractive people who you think are like. I see it kind of like any market. You gotta find the people who are most undervalued by the market, and then you gotta find them, and then you gotta shower them with your like. Make them think that you think that they're attractive enough to super like. That's the high quality dating game right there. Milestone in relationship, deleting the dating apps of your phone. Also, thank you, Grace the Gryffindor, for the $1 super chat. Crazy to see all the stuff today. Let's combine all these bows together. Let's just make a mega bow. Combine them all till we get one decently sized bow. It'll take us some time, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Is it weird how my Minecraft chest kind of looks like this? So just Joyce Legrano. I have the worst Minecraft chests in the world, so it's the thing. It is creepy, says Tatiana. Oh, is it? Getting super liked up comes up as kind of creepy, like damn seems desperate. Girls will rather have a mildly aloof, borderline abusive boyfriends than actual good guys. Don't ask me why. We're perfect, but also dumb, says Charlotte Potson. So that's what a lot of guys will say. And I think, like, it's not 100%. I can't say that, because that's me being a sexist. But it's interesting to hear it from your perspective right there. That, like, oh yeah, sometimes dumb decisions are made. And I wonder if it is such a bad... You know, I wonder why that... I wonder the implications that come from that. So, if Jesus can walk on water, can he swim on land, says Jaden Life? Yes. Yes, the best person for dating advice on the internet. Look, we're going to play Minecraft, and we're going to give you dating advice, whether you like it or not. Wait, I've got an idea. Let's make the orange square look like it's actually, like, only behind a little... Oh, God, it's so big. It's so big. Let's downsize the orange square. Okay, orange square. We're going to make it really tiny. I'm going to put it behind, like, most of me. And then it'll look like I'm going above the orange square. And isn't that kind of cool? I think it's cool. Also, I paid 1 year of Tinder, never let dates as far as madam. That sucks. But also, like, again, the skill set required for Tinder is not the skill set required for a relationship. Like... I don't know how you make an app for dating that actually requires you to be good at dating. Have it fill the screen. Bit soft. I think part of the reasons go for bad guys is we want to fix them. If that makes sense. Yeah, I've heard, okay. This like breaks my heart every time I've heard it from a girl. It's like it's a form of honesty. But it also, like, I don't like it. Like, I think every relationship of mine has failed because of this one characteristic in women, is that women like to, you know, like to make a guy better. I don't know why that is. Like, it's got to go back to, like, our something evolutionary days. But, like, whatever. It's a thing that is a thing, right? But it's the worst thing as a guy because it's like, you know, especially as a guy like me, like, I'm a very, I was gonna say like free thinker, but like, oh Jesus, my literally just didn't activate. It just, how and why, like what just happened? Like I had an elytra, I used the elytra, I was pressing the button a bunch of times, it just didn't. Like, it's fine. I don't lose anything. I just have to reorganize my inventory. It's just like, but why? But, like, the game just lost me 10 levels for a glitch. It could have been much worse. We were in the Nether earlier. That could have... Why? Why, game? What? Why? I love Minecraft. I think Bedrock is the best version ever. I recommend it to everyone. I think things work flawlessly on this version. You said something stupid. But, no, yeah, I tend to, like, I don't know. It's the thing about recommendations. I hate when people recommend, like, that's like a tiny version of trying to change me, right? Also, Nor Evelyn, thoughts on real-life caves? I'd love to go to a real-life cave. Do you want to add New Orleans to the trip? It will make it 25 states. 25? Jesus. In my head, it was like 10. I feel like you've overplanned this in your head compared to what this is, and you know, this hypothetical has turned into a giant thing. It's very scary. You should download the game by Hot or Not. Try it. That was great. Do it again. I just lost 10 levels because of a random bug. It could have been so much worse than 10 levels, so I'm not too mad. But like now I have to organize my inventory. I have to put my armor back on. Oh wait, this is an opportunity. We're gonna organize my inventory properly for once. Let's work it out, chat. Let's do this. Everyone's been wanting this forever. Let's organize inventory and let's stick to it. So furthest most left slot, firework. That's gonna always be the furthest left. Furthest right slot, not the torch. Torch has been next to the pickaxe in my experience. Wait, furthest right, torch. Then pickaxe. Then we'll have sword, because they have to be together. Then we'll have shovel. Yeah, because shovel, sword sometimes. Then we'll have axe. Why do I have two swords? When did I... Okay, it's one I throw away. So we'll put that sword there. That sword up there. Then we'll have food. Not too far away from the other thingy items. And then we've got 2 more slots, chat. What do we use them on? Block of choice. Scaffolding for 1. Don't organize it. Gamers don't organize their inventory. You can always press 1 for fireworks. I can. Look at my button pressing right here with my controller. Breaking all the rules. Toycat, you dating the what girl whose Minecraft world you reviewed? Oh, I mentioned this earlier, but like, especially on this channel, because of all the like stuff that's happened with past breakups. This is I'm gonna keep any like mentioning of. I'm gonna try and keep that stuff as private as I can, unless I need to milk it for more views. Like, milk the relationship for views, sure. Milk the relationship for, you know, people liking me more as a person, no. So, that's my thing. Yeah, I think a bow would go nicely there. Like, we'll put the bow should be near the sword for PvP. I think for non-PvP it goes nicely there, though. Actually, the bow should go near the fireworks, because when you're flying, sometimes you want to use it. This is my inventory, chat. What do you like? Chat, tell me. Put the oh yeah, the shulker boxes. So, endstone goes on the left, on the right. Netherrack on the left. That's gonna be my organization strategy. So endstone on the right, Netherrack on the left, Netherrack on the left, and Netherrack on the left. Future Netherrack box on the left, and then do I only have 3 endstone boxes, or is there a 4th that I've forgotten? We're gonna quickly go check. So nice and organized now. My anxiety has decreased. I will do my best. So repair your bow. It's got so much durability in there. It's got mending on too, so we really don't need to. I think we might have lost the shulker box. I'm gonna confirm. It could be somewhere in the snow. Yep, there it is. Almost just left that. Glad we decided to confirm. This is the second time I've almost just left a shulker box. Butch my name, please, says Sofa Perry. Sofa Perry. The Perry. Sounds good. I think we got that. We got there eventually. Okay, so now we're gonna organize the rest of this in a second. Okay, so chat. There's gonna be. We'll put this up there. Now we're gonna have like our secondary things. So we need a flint and steel. We need the. We can put this in the offhand really, but I don't like it there. So secondary pickaxe. Shears. Yeah, it's like hoe. These 3 things will go up there always. And then barrels are another weird item. These things, and then bucket there. We're going to get rid of these, and then gunpowder, like, here. Ooh, actually, maybe... Yeah, this isn't so bad. Then we'll get rid of the iron sword and these things. We'll throw them somewhere. Somewhere else. To whence they belong. I've already gone on a 10-state road trip. This one is mostly longer because the eastern states are tiny. There's a lot of really cool caves in the southeast I can add. Thanks. I mean, the caves do need an update, so clearly that's a thing that you can only do by exploring them in real life. You don't need the shiz anymore. You don't have a beard, says Charlie M. Your elixir expired. You need to remember to refrigerate it. It's a good point, friend. I've looked into it very briefly. Like I don't know. It doesn't interest me. Like US politics, as soon as Orange Man got in charge, it became less interesting. That's just my interpretation. Like, I hate how hard every single step the media tries to make seem interesting, because it lets you know that it... This is something that bothers me about media everywhere. Young people don't click on news unless they think the world is ending. So the world is ending every time anything happens. And now you don't know when something significant is actually happening. Something significant might be happening. I'll find out after it's happened. I'm not gonna watch it happen live, because I don't trust the media to I don't trust anyone to know, like, what is the significance of anything happening? You don't know until after, sadly, and that's tragic that that's where we've gone to, but it doesn't mean it's not where we've gone to. So yeah, what are we gonna do? Okay, so we've got more shulker boxes here, which is nice, and now we just need to fill. So we've got 7 Netherrack boxes, and we've got 4 endstone, which I think that's a healthy amount for tomorrow's, for Thursday's thing. Water should be in your life, says Ufaha. It is in my life. It's the most valuable component, I would say. Love me some good water. Stack up the cooked beef. Maybe we should bring some more cooked beef with us. We'll make some signs, actually. We'll get the jungle wood from before. So yeah, we'll go through the Nether now. Pick up the Nether... Oh wait, I've probably got Netherrack in one of these chests. Yep, we've got Netherrack here. Let's stack up on it. Because you know what? Netherrack, it's important. Also, I just have, like, this is just my junk chest, so it's important to take some of the junk out every now and then. And use it to make valuable things. So, why don't you keep an ender chest with you? Oh, I used to keep a stack of ender chests. I just ran out, so I need to make another stack. Like I do, but also not right now, I guess, is the answer to your question. And just like that, we found like a third for shulker box fill. So if we have okay, shulker box is 1,700. There's 2 blocks to a thing. We can have a road that goes like 8,000 blocks or something. It'll be fun. Or if someone gave you
yeah, sure, yeah, betcha, don't I know. I would like to hear you try to say it. Face with tears of joy, not slimmest yet.
Oh, not slimmest yet. Still getting there. You know, just slimmer, or it's slim turning into slimmer. You know, one day we'll change the name. You know how like when you get married, you legally change your name that way? You gotta set yourself a target weight where you'll legally change your name to just slimmest. That is the only smart thing I can see. Assuming you do need to lose weight. I mean, everyone needs to lose some amount of weight, right? Unless you're like already like actually underweight. Everyone needs, like, it's healthy for everyone to lose weight. I don't know what you look like, so that's not offensive. So with your regards your thing, oh yeah, sure, yeah, betcha, don't you? Oh yeah, sure, yeah, betcha, don't you know? That's my, I don't even, what even, I don't even know. That is too crazy for me to try to even properly appreciate or read out. But thank you very much for the super chat. It is very appreciated. So we're now going to take some of these pickaxes with us, because we need to do something or other with these. Yeah, let's take the breaking free efficiency 2s, because I'm doing something else again. It all makes sense. I'm going to repair them together. It's going to be great. I'm going to take some of these with me over to somewhere else for another part of this. Okay, so I'm breaking free efficiency 2. I'm breaking free... Yeah, we just need the ones that come from the villager. Again, part of a big old video slowly happening over there too. Oh, and then we need to fill this chest up, and then we need to... What else are we even doing? Dude, I'm about 100 pounds. I don't need to lose weight, says Overlord 6. I mean, you could always lose an arm, right? Just saying, easy 20 pounds right there. Easy 20 pounds right there. How the hell does he never run out of subjects? Crazy, says Matthews Cialo. I actually do run out of subjects quite frequently. No, I don't. I mean, sometimes. I sort of do. I find subjects I'm more or less passionate about in these streams. Like, I'm always intrigued by something, maybe. Maybe what it is like, my personality, which is, like, busy for videos, is actually, like, perfectly set up for live streams. That's nice to believe. It's what I'm gonna believe. Because then it's not just me being pointlessly rambly. But I don't feel like it's true sometimes. We say, don't you know? You betcha, don't you know? You betcha, don't you know? About to donate all my limbs. I'm just saying, every limb. Losing weight will cost an arm, says Extremely Awesome. It's true. It's true. Can't deny those facts right there. Can't deny those facts. He runs out subjects to the super chat here.
It's Minnesotan for yes. Slimmer is my married name. I think I upgraded.
See, right, exactly. And therefore, one day, you'll upgrade to Slimmest. I don't know when. Second marriage, I don't know. But either way, that's awesome. Also, you from Minnesota? I love Minnesota. It's one of my favorite states because it's basically Sweden, but as an American state. Like, it's cold, you know? It's very, like, people there are friendly. And also, like, you know, but like, not the type of friendly where it's like, you know, like, it's the type of friendly where they understand that distance is sometimes friendlier than the opposite of distance. What do you think about Jeb taking over Mojang? Is that the big news? I think he's already chief creative officer, right? Unless you mean like 5 years ago, in which case, I don't know. I'm worried. There was some big news today that I missed because I've been so wildly busy that I just haven't been able to keep things up. So yeah, anyway, with that said, we're now going to fly over to my village. We're going to sleep first, actually. I can't imagine changing your name when you get married. Seems like a hassle. I've always wondered, actually, is it the same process for changing your name normally? Because, like, one of the things I've always wanted is, like, I like the idea of someone changing their name for me. It just feels like a, you know, it feels like a coherent way to do a thing. But also, I hate the idea of hassle. It's like, I don't know. It's like I'm trying to think of an equivalent, but like there are lots of. It's like eyeball licking, you know. Like if someone, you know, if it was guaranteed to give you pink eye or red eye or whatever, wouldn't be worth doing. But you know, if it's pretty easy, then I'd like someone to let me lick their eyeball. There we go. We brought it back. We turned it back into eyeball licking, chat. You glad? I don't understand why you pay more money on Super Chat, so he doesn't read out your message, says Itchy Bibst. It's true. No, it's a beautiful thing. You have to go to the Social Security office and prove that you are your birth certificate person. It is a hassle. Oh, really now? Huh. How do I prove I'm the baby in the photo? Legally changed my name to Andrew, not my last name, just my first name. Okay, you know what? You would be the one acceptable gender-neutral Andrew, Elena Khan. Look into the process, start doing it as a joke, then, you know, later, maybe you like the idea and you stick with it. You know, not saying you have to, just saying you might. And yeah, isn't that going to be a lot of fun? Okay, so, oh, I forgot to bring some iron with me. Okay, so one of these boxes, I think I can now empty. It's not that box. Oh, I probably could empty it anyway. But yeah, I think I have a shulk box somewhere around here. I've got a lot of unnecessary boxes laying around. Oh, what it is I think over here, so quickly, not this, is it this villager? Yeah, we got to make a diamond pickaxe trade. But in the meantime, this has been bothering me forever. I've got this shulker box here that's just filled with gravel. And I don't know when or how I got it. It was clearly during the making of that video. And I'm going to move it away. And I'm going to fix it up. So, do you think there's someone with a long enough tongue to lick their own eyeball? I think that's a certainty. I think it has to be true that someone can lick their own eyeball. The only question is, are they going to? Also, I'm from Minnesota, and I do not say you betcha. Yeah, no, my experience is most things that people say are like, that's how everyone here says it. It's a generalization, right? No generalization is true for an entire group of people. Like, there's no, it's like, I don't know, like, all guys aren't, I don't know, all guys don't have belly buttons. You know, it seems, oh, that's really happening. As you can see, we're living in a weird and wonderful timeline right now. It's the best one. Mr. X and your first name is international. Ooh. Toycat, what is your real name? Andrew. I'm sorry if that's been hitting you. I'm glad I got you talking about eyeballs, says Jamie Sigüenas. I did, in fact. Go me. Oh, wait, hear me. Because it's Spanish. Oh, Spanish origin. Hey me. Wait a minute. Whatever. I don't do languages well. I'd like to. I just don't. Is Toycat inherently good or evil? I like to believe I'm chaotic neutral. Like, it's not that I don't want to do good. I just don't think humans are worth it, you know? Like, there's sure. Also, my inventory is getting so much fuller. Throw away this egg. Please don't hatch a chicken. Please don't hatch a chicken. Thank you. Okay, so let's load up the gravel into the chest. Oh, we're totally gonna run out of gravel space because of this darn shulker box. What do we do with all this gravel, chat? Like, without offense to my Minecraft world. Actually, with offense to my Minecraft world. It's just too much gravel to appreciate or do anything with. Gravel, gravel, gravel. Gravel, gravel, gravel. More true neutral, you aren't that chaotic. Thank you. That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said about me. I am a Burdette. I am a carb. Okay, that's not a... I was worried that was like a fake name to be like offensive. I'm glad it's not. Okay, now we're gonna... Okay, there's a dead bush and there's some beef stuff. Lawful stupid is not as fun. Drain than ever. Burn it in lava. Make concrete powder. Yeah, I can make a lot of concrete powder because I have a lot of sand as well. No, I don't have sand anymore. I've used all my sand. It's not going well for me either. All my sand use. Guess it's going in here for now. Also, let's take the Netherrack out from here if we can find any more. Oh yeah, guess who just found 10 more Netherrack for their project? Yeah, boy. And now we've got one more shulker box if we choose to use it. And that's nice. And then our dead bush has to go somewhere. Oh god, I hate finding chests for things. Over here. Where do we put the other dead bush? I genuinely don't know. But dead bush goes in there. And then we're gonna grab this stack of jungle logs. Wait, we'll put the oak stack in the chest. In my ender chest, sorry. Because there we go. Yep, perfect. And this jungle log stack can become something else. My inventory is such a clutter while I'm trying to declutter it, but it's fine. At least my thing is mostly fixed. Rant to us about your sandwich ingredient conversation starters, says Cowboy Vanessa. Okay, here's the thing about tuna as a sandwich ingredient. Gets a lot of hate, but it's healthy. Yes, no one's disagreeing with that one. Also, you know, omega-free. Also, it's pretty tasty. I don't like that people like to make fun of tuna sandwiches. Like, I get it, you don't like the smell, but that's the human race getting better for you. What are your thoughts on rubber straws? Most of the metal straws I've seen have rubber on the end. So I guess I've technically used them. That's a way of thinking about it. Tuna sandwich is good, says Abed Islam. It's great, right? You can mix it with sweet corn, cucumber. You can mix it with mayonnaise, all free. Like, tuna's a good sandwich filler. Another, you know, underrated one right here is, you know, bacon, lettuce, tomato. It's the only way you can have two, you know, vegetables. Wait, yeah, vegetables. I don't know what tomatoes are. Whatever, fruit. You can have, you know, 2 of your 5 a day, just with bacon saving it. You know. So I hate when there's sandwiches like a cheese plowman, where it's like cheese is the ingredient and then there's 4 vegetables, and that's what we're calling a sandwich. No, that's not a valid sandwich in my opinion. Sorry, it's just not. Okay, 4 of these, and then a 5th one will break down into ingots. And then we'll take the 5th one, and we'll put... Wait, actually, let's craft an anvil right now. What is it made from? It's made from... I got the ratios wrong, oops. Put these back in there. Pick up the anvil, and let's go over to the village, where we can put the stuff down. The tomato is the most overlooked part for BLT. I'd say the lettuce is unnecessary. Really just bacon and tomato. It's there, right? But yeah, I hate sandwiches that are mostly just like, my friend puts guac on it and calls it an LGBT. No offense to your friend, Alina Khan, but she has stolen that. Or he, you know. Let's not be bigoted against your friend who steals things. But yeah, no, the LGBT sandwich is actually really good. Like, honestly, This is how you get people to support LGBT rights. Give them a BLT with guacamole in there. All of a sudden they'll be like, you know what, actually, these LGBT folks I've been hearing about on the news, maybe they're not so bad. Maybe they're not so bad. Okay, I picked up the anvil. I've got my jungle logs for signs. Oh, the thing just activated. Oh god, oh man, I'm so bad at it. Now we're gonna climb this, because rather than wasting a firework, we'll just climb this up a stack. It'll be great. So, what did you, or would you like to major in university? I was gonna be a computer science major. I'm so, like, we don't have majors in the UK. I'm translating UK things to Americanisms for you. Dang, these LGBT people must taste good. Yeah, right, like, it's like I said before, like, the actual way to get people to accept you is not to be belligerent towards them. It's to make them understand you. And what better way to understand the LGBT community than with an LGBT sandwich? Thoughts on PewDiePie and his Twitter situation? You mean leaving for the month of January? This is a thing YouTubers do, right? Because January is the month you make the less money. So make the least money. So why make YouTube videos during that month? Like, if you have, like, issues that you're dealing with anyway, like burnout or, like, anything else, why not deal with them during the month where you make no money anyway? Like, in the month of January, I'm just gonna be super lazy. I'm just gonna be real with you right now. Like, you know, I travel a lot, and it's cheap to travel in January. Also, you know, nothing's happening on January ad-wise, so I'll make videos, but I'm gonna be lazy about them. There's gonna be a lot of filler videos. I'm gonna talk about lots of fun things. Actually, a lot of people might enjoy, but they're gonna be straight up lazy. You're gonna enjoy it, chat. You're gonna enjoy it. But yeah, so my thoughts are like, I don't like that people are trying to. I don't like that people don't like it. That's my opinion. Okay, so let's... Wait, I swear just a second ago he was going to let me buy it. What changed? What changed, man? Okay, so now we're going to throw pickaxes. Broken and unbroken in here. Unbreaking 3 efficiency 2. Again, we're going to deal with those later. There's a part of a video I'm working on. Going to be real with you. Oh, it's going to come out during filler month. See, it's relevant. And now we place down our anvil here. I should have a grindstone too, and I don't know why I don't. Can we place the anvil on a bed? Will it kill the villager? Chat, make your guesses right now. If I place my anvil there, will it hurt the villager or not? Chat, make your guesses. Will I hurt the villager, or will the villager be fine? One does not go Netherrack mining. One goes never quartz mining and denies ever breaking inventory for Netherrack. He's dead, I bet. No, no, no. Yes, yes, yes. No, no, no. Yes. Population, don't risk it. No. People are actually 50-50 on this one. I don't think it will, just because it's going to land above his head. But the villager does have... Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. That was interesting. It bounced on the bed. Didn't hurt the villager, though. What do we place it there? So you can place it directly on the bed if you want to. So let's try it. Okay, we need to move this. What? Like, why are you doing that, villager? Thank you very much for the 199 news media. Thought he was quitting YouTube. Oh, that thing. Yeah, no, they didn't think he was quitting YouTube. They just like, it's that thing. Like, people. What makes people angry is the idea that someone who has the dream job is angry about their dream job. So that's the version of events they're gonna sell to you. I don't know. Filler month, formerly known as January. Exactly. It's just the way things be. Okay, so next up. Wait, actually, wait. Oh, you gotta sell me a diamond pickaxe. There we go. See, it changed, right? It changed just then. It's probably an update thing, but like, that was weird. That was really weird. So, thoughts on Terraria? Solid game. Good thoughts, right? Good thoughts. No, I wish I hated it. It'd be much more interesting. Do you watch IBX Toycat? What do you think, Fem? No, he's too full of himself. He's always talking about eyeball licking, and it's just like, come on, man. We get it. You lick eyeballs. So yeah, what we're going to do now is we're going to craft some signs, because... so what is it? 1 stick to 6 signs. So this is about the right ratio. Oh, so now we have 2 stacks of signs. And another sign. We'll put the... Actually, how many signs do we need? Probably more than this many. Maybe more than this many. I bet I've got Junglewood in one of these chests. Junglewood stairs. No Junglewood though. But yeah, no, I like this IBX Toycat guy, but he's gotta stop licking eyeballs. Like, we get it, dude. You know, you're lucky enough to lick eyeballs, but that doesn't mean you have to rub it in the rest of our faces. So yeah, on Thursday, I'm gonna clear out my stuff before then. Oh, I need to do. Oh god, it's just all a mess. It's all a mess. I need to put this all somewhere. On Thursday, best month to travel. January, because no one wants to. But like, not the start of January, but like mid to end January. No one wants to go anywhere. Everyone's depressed. It's great. Throw that in there just for now. And then we've got a spare shulker box, should we want one. But yeah, so we're gonna have signs, and then like, I don't know, for a certain amount, we'll put like a name down on the road, just as a cutesy way. Again, just to reward higher donations, because we'll do like every donation makes it go forwards another 10 blocks or whatever. But then so people don't feel ripped off if they spend more, we'll have like after X amount, we'll do this thing. That'll be wonderful. PewDiePie deactivates his Twitter as well. I think that's clever when you're the largest YouTuber, like, don't have a way to contact people or have them contact you. Sure. And it's not like not like the business case is his biggest problem. But yeah, thank you, Christian Ring, for letting me know. Thank you everyone for showing up today. I'm super hyped about Thursday's live stream. It's gonna be Thursday in 18 hours, wait, 1 day and 18 hours from now. So 6 hours ago, it's gonna start then on Thursday. Maybe 5, yeah, 6 hours ago on Thursday. We're going to be doing a ridiculously long road. It might go on for hours, depending on, again, it's all going to be based on super chats. I think it's a silly idea, but if you want your name to be eternalized, we've got the signs for it now even. Synchronize our watches. Exactly, synchronize watches. We're doing it. We're doing it. Thank you very much for watching today's live stream. I hope you all enjoyed it. You can give it a like if you did. You can give it a share if you really did. And if you hated it, then you can leave me a hate comment in the when this turns into a video, because that's the thing it'll do. It's going to be an unlisted video, so if you want to save it, press watch later or like it or something like that. This stream started rough, but it turned out a lot better. Thank you for everyone who stuck around. I enjoyed my time here a lot today, and I hope you did too. And if you didn't, then you know what? I hate you. Leave now. See, it's funny because I'm leaving. I can send you away without real consequences. But no, yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this thing, because I will see you in the next thing tomorrow. Goodbye. The horse loves me, just like I love you.